So today we're going to do something a little different and look at the punk rock scene and what's going on over there and the virtue signaling they're trying to sling around. We're going to begin with this band TX2, who's super punk rock, and they made this tweet from their official account saying, "I don't give a F. We need as many people saying this in the scene as we can." Now, what is this message they need to spread around the scene? Well, they made this during a recent concert. I'm, of course, going to mute it so they don't copyright claim this video, but I will read the subtitles as they come up. So here is the message that needs to be shared around the punk rock scene. Trans people exist, billionaires should not. Wow, that is stunning and brave. So first of all, he says trans people exist. That's super punk rock, anti-establishment. Saying something that the entire establishment in the mainstream media backs you up on 100%. That's super crazy, super edgy, super punk rock. And then he says billionaires should not exist. Again, stunning and brave. Also, this guy's a millionaire, I'm pretty sure, so I guess millionaires are okay. And basically, we have a Hassan Piker 2.0 situation with this guy, except somehow he has a worse fashion sense. But what else is he going to say in this clip? Let's see. "We sung about trans rights in the Bible Belt when this happened all of a sudden. They're not going to erase us." And here's the crowd. A bunch of white teenage girls. Don't you feel a little embarrassed by this while you're trying to virtue signal about these things? But that's not even the funniest thing that happened in this clip. You can see his shirt right here. If you search up what it is, it's from the Misfits. And this guy's like the tourist who goes to Hot Topic and buys band tees that he doesn't even listen to, from groups he doesn't even listen to. And it's funny because, as pointed out here in this article, Glenn Danzig, the founder of the Misfits, made this quote a few years ago saying, "Woke bullshit means punk could never happen again." Oof. Kind of embarrassed himself right there. But on top of that, this was a quote of someone else saying, "Thank God I grew up around this instead of that pussy stuff," with Rob Zombie, Disturbed, Korn, and Rammstein. 4 for 4 bangers right there. I started listening to Rammstein when I was like 12, by the way, and I still feel like a tourist because they've been around that long. It's been like 3-4 decades they've been together. Crazy stuff, but a great lineup here. I'm also glad I grew up with that instead of whatever this is.